fresh faces. And do you like our graduation music, by the way? Have a seat. We have such a great show today. It's graduation season all across the country, and we have, as you probably saw, an entire audience filled with graduating seniors from New York area high schools. So yay! Now, I'm sure you're all looking forward to what lies ahead, and for a lot of you, that includes college, of course. Benjamin Franklin once said, "An investment in knowledge pays the best interest." But for many young people, the dream of higher education is simply not attainable. Skyrocketing tuition costs prevent many students from enrolling, and 50% of students who do go to college don't graduate. And the ones that stay are often left with crippling debt. Earlier this year on our show, we launched the Scholarship America Dream Award to help students who are already in college complete their degrees. We said we would announce the winner on our show, and today we're going to do just that. But first, all of this began with the vision of one man, Dr. Irving Fratkin, an optometrist from Massachusetts and the founder of Scholarship America. He has made it his mission to help kids get the education they deserve, $1 at a time.
I started my practice in the Fall River in 1943. When any young person came in, I'd want to know, what do you want to do with your life? And so many of them said, got no money, I'm going to drop out of school. Tuition was only $200. I felt if everybody gave $1, wow, we'd have enough money to help every single young person stay in school. I made up little cards. Every time I'd go into a restaurant, I would say, would you like to become a member of Dollars for Scholars, send the kids on to higher education? When people got to know it, one person came into my office. His shoes were all dirty, tied with a ribbon, and he said, I work in the mill. It's a terrible job. Here's 50 cents. The first year, we gave out 24 scholarships. It made such a difference to these kids. Women in particular, you'd be pleased to know. And I have a nice letter from Eleanor Roosevelt saying, this is a good program. I hope this goes throughout the country. I never knew this was going to grow. We ended up with 1,000 chapters in 42 states.
We invited Dr. Fradkin to be a guest on our show this past fall to help launch the Dream Award and to celebrate his life's work of giving away more than $3 billion to nearly 2 million college students. And we also surprised him with some of those students whose lives he has changed forever.
This scholarship means so much, and with the generosity of the scholarship, I have been able to attain my dream of moving to New York and attend Hofstra University in a degree of the arts.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much.
The thing that gives me the greatest pleasure is what these people who got their scholarship come back to tell me. That's why I do it. I believe in people. Work together, we will have a better world.
And please welcome Dr. Irving Fratkin and the President and CEO of Scholarship America, Lauren Segal. Aw, thank you, Dr. Fradkin. You know, I think it bears repeating. Since Scholarship America began in 1958, it's given 3 billion, with a B, scholarships to nearly 2 million students. I mean, it's just, what an extraordinary thing that you started, Dr. Fradkin. Meanwhile, you're 93 years young. How do you keep going? You're amazing.
This is America. It's the greatest country that's ever been. I do this not, I've got everything this country can possibly want. I'm on a honeymoon for 67 years, 3 beautiful children, 4 grandchildren, and 9 great-grandchildren, only because you have the soil of freedom here to grow in. We want this for you. You are the future of our country. Understand how lucky you are to have God's gift in you, and we, the adults, should make sure it is developed so you do the most for yourself, for your community, and for your country.
Well, that's well said, Dr. Fradkin. Now more than ever, Lauren, I know Scholarship America was started by Dr. Fratkin in 1958, and now more than ever, a college degree is absolutely essential. Why?
Well, we're a knowledge economy, and actually jobs, high-paying jobs or better-paying jobs are ones that need people who have an education, who have skills, and have the knowledge ability that comes with education to be able to fill those jobs.
Now, it's one thing to be able to go to college, but one thing that I've learned in recent years is 50% of the kids who are in college never graduate. What are some of the challenges they face that keep them from getting their diplomas?
Because America is making a terrible mistake. They are not supporting education as it should be. The tuitions show that college is for the wealthy. That should never be in America. You know what Katie is doing? It just amazes me that a person who is so well known and loved is taking the time to look so that people like you in the audience will be able to get a better education.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. So, Lauren, tell us about the Dream Award, because it is actually for kids who are already in college and are having trouble staying there.
It is, because we know that the average scholarship is about $2,700, and it usually is gone in the first year. We know that many students have trouble staying in school. And so in 2011, we decided that we wanted to launch the Dream Award so that it would start in the second year of a student's experience and be between $5,000 and $15,000 a year, so that it was really an impactful scholarship, and that it would grow $1,000 a year over the lifetime of their education. And thanks to you, Katie, and your generosity and your visibility and giving us the proceeds of your book, The Best Advice I Ever Got, Lessons from Extraordinary Lives. And if you haven't read it, you should. It's a wonderful, wonderful book. And Katie you gave us the proceeds, and that helped us seed the scholarship program. From that, we were able to gather other donations, leverage other gifts, and grow the pool to be able to give the awards that we're going to give today.
Well, it's so exciting. I know nearly 3,000 students applied for it, and
Yes,
you must have been pretty overwhelmed
It
by some
was.
of these kids.
It was. I had the wonderful fortune to be one of the judges, and reading these applications, we were able to narrow the 3,000 down based on, you had to have a 3.0, and you needed to demonstrate financial need and resiliency, but it was still hard. We wanted to give something to all of them because the stories were so incredible, but we got it down to the 12 finalists that you'll meet today, and they're just amazing young people.
Well, I cannot wait to meet all 12 Dream Award finalists, and we're going to do that right after this.
Still to come, it's the moment of truth.
The winner of the 2014 Scholarship America Dream Award is...
That's later.
You ready?
Let's do this.
Listen up, families. Summer has arrived. It's time to have some fun. Let's go!
Well done.
Summer's here. Make the outdoors even greater with everything you need to get the most out of summer. Save money, live better. Walmart.
Can your kid's sunscreen pass the Wet Skin Challenge? Neutrogena Wet Skin does. On wet skin, ordinary sunscreen mixes with water and drips. Neutrogena Wet Skin sprays on and stays on. forms a UVA-UVB barrier. Wet skin. Neutrogena.
With the famous footwear app, I shop when I want, where I want. I know the shoes my kids will love, and I can get them with my rewards points anytime. Famous footwear. Victory is yours.
Scholarship America founder Dr. Irving Fratkin and its president Lauren Segal. Today, the 12 finalists of the Scholarship America Dream Award are here. They're competing to win a renewable scholarship of $10,000 to $15,000 a year. These are some truly amazing young men and women with incredible determination and drive. I wish we could give all of them a scholarship. Let's hear from them in their own words why they think they should win.
Katie, I believe that I should win this scholarship because I want to attend Stritch School of Medicine so I can become a pediatrician and be able to provide health care to underserved communities that are in most need.
With this scholarship, it'll help remove those barriers that prevent me from fulfilling my fullest potential so that I can further help and make a difference in the community.
Winning the scholarship would definitely ease the financial pressure that I have on myself for trying to pay for school all on my own.
I'd love to have the opportunity to be able to make a difference for people and animals, and all support to make this dream come true would be greatly appreciated.
I deserve to win this scholarship because I've been a dedicated student while also serving my community.
The reason why I think I should win the Dream Award is because all the work that I've done so far has been to develop the skills that I think are necessary for me to contribute back to my community in a meaningful way.
I'm the best candidate for this scholarship because I know what an education means for me and what it can offer.
My career goals are to become a biological engineer and continue on to medical school to become an osteopathic family physician. I plan to redefine healthcare.
This scholarship would allow me to continue to finance my education and so be the first in my family to attend and graduate from college.
I believe I deserve this scholarship because I've worked my entire life toward having a college degree and a career that I love.
If I earn the Dream Award, it will be put towards good cause, my education, which I will use to become a special education teacher and serve the special needs children in my community.
I've had to overcome the struggles of losing my mom to cancer in high school. I became financially independent and I didn't know if I could attend college. I want to make my mom proud and become the man she always wanted me to be. A man of wisdom, courage, and success. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So please welcome the 2014 Scholarship America Dream Award finalists. Look at all of you. So we're going to just spend a few minutes getting to know you all a little bit better. And Sarah, I'm going to start with you. I know federal aid assistance initially helped you at Ball State University, but financial aid can only get you so far. And you want to continue your education because you want to be a clinical psychologist one day.
Yeah, I do. I was raised by my grandma, and it was just us two for a while because my mom had recently left when I was in 3rd grade about, and my parents were both struggled with addictions. And I want to be able to be a clinical or counseling psychologist because I want to be able to help people like me or people like them help themselves and actually have a life that they want to live. And I believe that I could do it.
And you need, obviously, you want your education to
Yeah.
be completed so you can pursue those goals.
Right.
Meanwhile, Charlene, you'll be a junior at Syracuse, and you're majoring in information technology. But Syracuse has been much more than just a college for you.
Yes.
How so?
Syracuse University to me has been my home this past 2 years. When I graduated valedictorian of my high school, a month later I was homeless, and it was hard. It was hard not having support, not having family.
So it's really been a home for you.
And there I've just been making sure that I stay there for the next 4 years, because where else would I go? And I've been doing my best. For summer breaks, I would find internships, and that's how I got my first internship as a freshman with JP Morgan. And so I was working this summer, and sophomore year I was back in Syracuse University, and that was it. Like, all these things just so I can stay in college and achieve my dreams of finishing and helping people through technology.
It's a lot of pressure,
It is a lot.
you know, given your personal circumstances. Meanwhile, Hector, you'll be a junior this fall at Georgia Tech, majoring in engineering, you little brainiac you. I know graduating is so important, but it's also very important to your mom. Why?
Yeah, well, seeing her come to this country with nothing, working multiple jobs, trying to provide for 3 children, I know it would mean a lot to her for me to get my degree, because I'll be able to provide for her, give her everything she needs and more. I would also like to use my degree to be able to help other students who follow in my footsteps, who suffer through similar struggles, whether it be legal status or financially, and tell them that they can do it, and hopefully down the road, even if I'm successful enough, make my own scholarship.
Well, that's a great goal. Emmeline, you'll be graduating next spring from Columbia College in South Carolina. You're majoring in biology. Luis, you'll be a sophomore in the fall at Northern Kentucky University studying engineering and manufacturing. And you both had to work at a very young age to support your families. Emmeline, what was that like?
It definitely was challenging, but I was willing to take that challenge up. I think what kept me going was my support, my family, having my dreams and my goals in my head always. I knew even if I had to work 2 and 3 jobs that I could do it because I wanted it so bad. I was willing to do anything and everything for it. And I think it has paid off. I'm 2 semesters away from graduating and hopefully going to Stritch School of Medicine to become a pediatrician so I can provide health care to underserved communities.
And Luis, what about for you? Working so much, it's hard because not only were you working from a young age, but then working while you've been in college. So that's tough, isn't it?
Yes, it is. As long as I can remember to have financial issues, and I, for one, feel responsible for that. So I took it on by myself to work for neighbors, making money so I could provide the necessities that I needed within the household.
And for your family, too.
Yes, and for my family.
And Janelle, you're going to be a junior at the University of Findlay in Ohio.
Yes.
And you're majoring in animal science. And I know that taking care of a horse actually really ignited your passion to be a vet.
Yeah, of course. Growing up, my mom has cancer and multiple sclerosis, and my sister had a traumatic head injury. So that was always my escape from everything. I adopted a horse that had been abused. He was tied to a tree and beat with a baseball bat. I rehabilitated him and turned him into a service horse for a boy with special needs. A couple years after I'd gotten him, he'd been diagnosed with cancer. I knew that I wasn't going to be able to afford the service that he would need to be able to prolong his life. So I'd called the vet to put him down. And the vet worked with me so much. She helped me. She made it able for him to be able to live longer. And if I can make my career in veterinary medicine and help one person the way that she helped me, I'd call my career a success.
Well, that's a lovely story and very moving. Pass Janelle a Kleenex, you guys, and I'm going to need one too. Meanwhile, Ryan, you'll be graduating from Pittsburgh Technical Institute in Oakdale, Pennsylvania next year. You're studying computer-aided drafting and design. Now, I know you've had some medical issues, Ryan. You've even had brain surgery, but it has not stopped you from really contributing to your community. And I think that's a massive understatement. Tell us some of the things that you've been able to accomplish, Ryan.
Throughout the years, I was just active in
Eagle Scout leadership service projects.
Because you're an Eagle Scout, right?
Yes, I am.
That is impressive, Ryan. And you've also contributed, you do a lot of volunteer work in your community as well, right?
Yes, I've done it for the fire department, the library, the assisted living, a lot of them.
Well, you've really given back in a serious way, and we hope today we'll be able to give back to you, Ryan. We're going to meet the other finalists and tell you who is actually winning the first ever Dream Award right after this.
At 69, I'm starting a whole new chapter in my life.
Lifestyle Lift, a life-changing procedure that helps remove wrinkles, frown lines, and sagging skin on your face and neck.
I have a younger look and a new look on life.
Look, almost 200,000 lives changed. Lifestyle Lift is the affordable way to looking years younger.
Nothing's better than a lifestyle lift.
Don't miss your chance for your free skin firming treatment. Call now because this amazing offer ends soon.
Every time I see somebody, you look so good, you just never age, I go, oh, thank you for that, you know.
Would you feel good looking younger and more attractive?
I haven't felt this good in years.
My name is Cindy. I'm 56, but nobody needs to know.
Don't miss your chance for your free skin firming treatment. Call now because this amazing offer ends soon. Call 1-800-618-1486 today. Don't regret looking older than you feel.
We're back with Dr. Irving Fratkin and Lauren Segal from Scholarship America. They've established a scholarship that I'm very happy to be part of called the Dream Award. It was made possible from my proceeds from the book I edited called The Best Advice I Ever Got, Lessons from Extraordinary Lives. On sale now, everybody. It all goes to Scholarship America, so please buy a copy. The scholarship will provide $10,000 to $15,000 a year to one of these lucky finalists so they can continue their education. So let's learn a little bit more about the remaining finalists we have here today. Takashi, this fall you'll be a junior at Notre Dame. You're studying business. We heard earlier that your mom died of cancer when you were 17, which must have been very, very difficult, and I'm so sorry about that, Takashi. And I know you had to make some very tough choices as a result of that loss. Tell us about those.
When my mom passed away from ovarian cancer, I was left financially and domestically independent, and I didn't know whether I could attend college or not. But I never gave up. With the support of counselors, friends, and mentors, I was able to graduate high school and attend my dream school at the University of Notre Dame, and I'm so grateful for their support and help.
And Shelby, in the fall, you'll be a sophomore at Mississippi State University. You're majoring in biological engineering. Why did you decide you wanted to go into medicine?
I want to be able to make healthcare a little more affordable by opening multiple clinics, maybe even taking it international, and being able to just mentor and give back to females ages 5 to 18 with me coming from a traumatic background. I want to be able to create a career for myself that helps the community and gives back, then also create an organization to give back to those people as well.
Well, that sounds wonderful. Good for you. Then I know that, Morella, you'll be entering your senior year at the University of Laverne in California, studying education and political science. I know you want to be a special ed teacher. What will happen if you don't win this award?
Katie, this scholarship means so much to me. I financially self-support myself. I used to work 3 jobs. Now I'm back to 2 because I just don't have that much time to work anymore, and the scholarship will help me continue my dream of completing my college education. I'll be the first out of my family to graduate high school and graduate college and go to grad school.
Good luck to you. And Lucy, in the fall, you'll be a junior at the University of California at Berkeley. You're studying political science and city planning. You're the youngest of 5 kids and the second of your siblings to go to college, but you had to go through the whole process pretty much by yourself and really have to have a lot of initiative, filling out the forms, really trying to figure out. I'm sure that's true for so many of you. It's a lot of work applying to college, but you were able to do it and pretty much on your own.
Yeah, my parents don't speak English at all, and the resources at my school were lacking, like severely, and so I just had to look it up online to figure it out.
But you did figure it out, and you ended up at UC Berkeley, which is an excellent school, so good for you. And then Rodrigo, you're a year away from earning your degree in chemical engineering, also at UC Berkeley. You want to give back by becoming a professor at a community college. Why?
So my first 2 years of college, I was at a community college. So there I saw firsthand the lack of resources that are available to those students. So I feel like after graduating from UC Berkeley and obtaining my PhD in chemical engineering, I can ultimately go back and give back to my community by developing my own research program there at the community college. And so I feel like developing this research program there will allow the students to figure out exactly what they want to do with their lives.
Well, you are all such great examples of strength and perseverance and determination and resilience, and you're also impressive. I can say we're so proud of you, really. So, Lauren, may I have the envelope, please? Gosh. Okay. The winner of the 2014 Scholarship America Dream Award is... I'm so confused. I'm so confused because there are 12 names on this. We're all getting scholarships. In your hair. Is that exciting? I'll go ahead. Come out here. Here, congratulations. 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 Hey, how are you? I'm good. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Congratulations. You okay? Congratulations. Wasn't that fun? So all 12 of our students here will receive a combined total of $320,000 in financial aid. So, hi, Lauren. So I'm so excited. Do you think I could have picked one of you to win this scholarship? Are you kidding? There's no way. You are all so impressive and all so deserving. And I wish you all the very best in the whole wide world, honestly, because we can't wait to see what you all do. So good luck. Good luck. And we'll be right back.